Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is Madden Money Shot, bringing you another Madden 19 tip video. Today, I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. I'm going to be going over every way to beat cover 2, and I'm talking about that cover 2 with the guy with the middle linebacker or whatever in the deep middle third. So this, I don't know what that defense is called. I usually call it the noob cover 2. But if you're having troubles beating that, I'm gonna go over some ways to beat that over the top. You know, easy ways that you probably don't know. I'm using my Saints ebook. Because I'm most familiar with this, and there's plays in here that I know how to beat that with. But I also want to make you guys aware of, if you have the ebook and you're watching this video, these are the cover 2 beaters. And if you don't have this book, maybe you want to check it out. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get out of the way one of the more obvious ways, which is a play pretty much everybody knows. So I'm gonna go over this real quick. It's the fake screen wheel. And then on the defensive side, I got to switch remotes. I'm not used to doing this. We're going to pick the nickel Tampa 2. So Tampa 2 has the cloud flats, if you guys don't know. That's one of the, it's a little bit harder to get over the top of those cloud flats than you typically would with other type of flats. Yeah, this setup is not necessarily the most reliable if your opponent drops this back. If he doesn't drop it back, if he keeps it down, obviously it's going to get gone. But if he's smart enough to drop it back, this is pretty much going to do a better job of getting there. As you can see here, I'm trying to just I don't even have so it typically covers that. So like I said, no problem, because I want to show some of the ways that it'll work to the outside of the coverage anyway. One of my favorite plays to use is out of the gun tray open, and the play itself is the dig and go. So we're gonna pick that, and then like I said, we're gonna pick nickel with the cloud flats in Tampa 2. This play will work no matter what. It probably is a better idea to run a little bit closer to the left side, but I don't think I really need to do that. So here we go. We got cloud flats on the right side, which I'm gonna show with the play art. So we know that they're typically gonna drop back, but they do hesitate when they have an underneath route. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the circle route on a fade, show the play art here, and then I'm going to I'm basically gonna wait till that cornerback hesitates, and I'm gonna hit Ted Ginn. When he hesitates to drop down to Ted Ginn, I'm going to throw it over him. So here we go. We got the middle third, which, like I said, that won't matter here because we're throwing outside. So here we go. We're gonna make this throw, wait till he hesitates, and we're just gonna throw it right past him. You see how he didn't quite flip his hips there. Let's go into the replay. He actually did a better job with that than I was expecting. He was still a little bit closer. So like I said, he's not flipping his hips. This guy's, we're going to throw past him, because you can see here, he's not flipping his hips to run because of the route underneath him. See how he hesitates there and he's kind of facing down? When you see him facing back like that, like he's going to this receiver, you just bullet pass and pass outside. And you can see right here, the window was actually tighter than I was expecting. But cover 2s are vulnerable in this area. So even with that middle third coverage, it's not going to affect these outside throws. Like I said, if I have my choice, I'd like to run it a little bit further to the side, so maybe the opening of it is a little bit bigger. So here we go. We're putting this dude on a fade, not a streak, a fade, because I'm going to be pass leading and throwing outside. So here we go once again. He does not commit, throwing it over the top. And we have, if that safety isn't fast, sometimes you can get past him and go. Sometimes this play is a goner if you have enough speed. I think I have Cameron Meredith out there. Not really my preference, but he knocked the ball down there. That was more pressure based than anything. This play, you need a clean pocket. If I have pressure, like my check down's pretty much Kamara, but if I want to make him a pass blocker, it's not the worst idea, and then basically just do a drag or something with Thomas, so that it's basically check down there. But I need a clean pocket for this throw. That's the only thing. Like I said, right there, no pressure that time. The last play, there's a little bit of pressure in my face. That's something that I realize now. Like I said, if this is too far outside, it doesn't work quite as well. I guess you can still do it, but like I said, I'm not getting a catch and run space. I'm getting hit. You know what I mean? Like this is okay, but you're definitely getting hit when you do it. So you could be dropping that ball. So right there, throwing it in there, tight window. If I can just make this guy miss. Oh, I stepped out my ass. Come on, bro. So I guess it works there. You can't be too close to this island though. You can't run it from short side. That's the thing. So another way is out of one of my favorite formations and my favorite plays, the empty wide Saint. I'll run the Saints fork like 90% of the play, 90% of the game, and I'll use this play if I see somebody using that noob defense like I'm talking about. Like I said, I don't know the actual name. Let me know in the comment section what you would actually call this. So here we go. This is my normal setup. Go ahead, I'm gonna put this dude in a middle third, like I'm saying. Typically, the way I would run this play for majority of the game is I would put, I'd put Watson on a slant, put Kamara on a slant, You know, that's a good way to run it. Sometimes I'll put Watson on a streak, but obviously that streak would work much better if there wasn't a cover 2 safety, you know, a cover or a mid-third safety in the middle. So if I were to run this like this normally, that guy would pretty much be taken care of. It wouldn't necessarily, you know, affect the other routes. You'd still have underneath guys like that. Obviously, you know, him doing this route is going to pull Brown back, so you're gonna create some space in the middle. But you know, this is, like I said, I do have a variation that's specific to this cover 2, and I'm going to show it to you now. So I'm going to keep that slant with Kimura. I mean, that's gonna, you know, I'm just gonna keep that how that is, because that's still gonna be effective. I'm gonna put Watson here on a streak, and I'm gonna put Thomas on a drag, and then I'm gonna put R1 on a flat route. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna create the same type of window. Let's make sure that we keep putting the defense on a middle third, and this is the look. So here we go. Like I said, we're just gonna wait for him to hesitate, and then boom, right over the top. Doesn't matter. Like I said, if I had speed, he could get past that. This is not a fast receiver. Cameron Meredith, I think it is. No, Thomas. Thomas is what, like an 89 speed? But just imagine if you had a 90 speed guy. So what this is doing is Watson is going, so the difference between a streak and a fade is the streak is up the field faster because it's a straight route. The fade kind of tails off in speed. So what Watson's going to do is he's going to pull that safety in towards him, and that's kind of why Thomas gets open on the other side. So that's basically the math behind this. So here we go once again. Like I said, he hesitates right over the top. You know what I'm saying? It's all timing. You got to lab this. This is not necessarily the easiest thing to do. I'm not saying that you're going to do this the first time you do it, but there's definitely something, you know, you have to figure out here. So like I said, I'm going to put this dude here in the middle third again. Put Kimura on the slant. Like I said, we're just waiting for him to hesitate. So right there it is. You know what I'm saying? We're just dropping dimes. You know what I'm saying? You really have to time that. You really gotta figure that out. That pass lead up and to the outside, bullet passing, all that is going to take work. And I'm gonna go ahead and I keep middle third in the guy, but obviously it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? That's not really, you know, that middle third ain't saving you here. So let's go ahead and let's do it one more time. And I think I manned him by mistake. What the hell just happened there? Did I man the defensive guy by mistake? I think so. I think I manned him. So we'll go ahead and we'll fix that. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to work 2 remotes here. It's rough. So here we go, one more time. There's no way in hell that last defensive play would have worked out that way, where that linebacker would have went straight for Thomas unless I did that. So let's go ahead. Here we're gonna go. We're gonna drop this dime. We're gonna drop that dot right in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Josh Norman doesn't have a chance, and we might have enough speed here anyway. Like I said, I told you, speed can get that play going. That can be a 1-play touchdown right there if you have enough speed. You know what I'm saying? This type of play, if you can run this place, you know, successfully, you know, I have certain plays that are so successful that they'll make your opponent switch up their defense. And if you can hit them with this a couple times, because like I said, you can run this play just like this, the way that I was showing you from the beginning, and you can dink and dunk all game long. You know what I'm saying? This is that deep third, or that deep middle third linebacker is not going to help you when it comes to stuff like this. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to beat them up down, you know, underneath, and then when they start, you know, getting trouble with that, or if you know, you can mix it up. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm stumbling my words, but you can mix these two variations up all game, and your opponent's never really going to know which one you're doing until you hit them over the top like this. So there we go. Can it go on again? No, almost. So like I said, just mix these in. So another play out of the same formation, the gun tray open, which is where I showed the dig and go. You have the PA wide receiver in. This is another way to beat cover 2 outside. Same defense. So we're going to do the Tampa 2. I'm going to put that middle linebacker in that middle third before I put this remote down. And all I'm really going to do is Watson here. I'm going to put him on an in route, and then I'm going to smart route him. And this is another play that's in my ebook, but I don't think that I necessarily highlighted how well it is against cover 2. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna cancel this play action, and we're just gonna dot that up again. You know what I'm saying? That outside coverage is just so easy to beat. Cover 2 is a really easy outside coverage. If you're trying to bomb it up, you know what I'm saying, you want to go over that middle with it, you know what I'm saying, with that linebacker there, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? That's not the traditional way to beat cover 2 when you have that middle third, but there's a lot of ways to beat it outside. So here we go. I'm going to do that once again. Like I said, I'll keep putting this dude in the middle third. It doesn't matter, though. That's the thing. I mean, obviously, it doesn't have any bearing on the play because I'm constantly going outside, but I'm just going to keep doing it. And you have your choice, too. I mean, you can put Thomas on a drag or something if you want that check down, but the way that this works, is just, you know, that's not going to be an issue. So here we go. Once again, boom, outside cover 3 or cover 2 beater. So if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to show support by hitting the like button or let me know in the comment section. Whatever you want me to try to do a video on. Cover 3, cover 4, man coverages, cover 6, cover 9, whatever. Because if you keep doing these type of plays, I showed 3 different setups. If you keep running these type of plays, eventually your opponent's going to stop running that defense because they're getting shredded. So that's the point. You know, make them use a different defense entirely so you can work your offense however you want. So that's it. Like I said, show support, let me know, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Madden Money Shot out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.